spokesman for the White House counsel's office and special assistant to the president, Ian Sams. Ian, thank you for being on the show this morning. As you just heard from Congressman Schiff, it's sort of unusual to leave a skiff with anything that is classified, take home classified documents. How did this happen?
Look, I think you've heard the president speak to this. You've heard the president's personal attorneys speak to this. That's why the president and his lawyers offered up access, unprecedented access, I should add, to every single room of the president's personal home to ensure that any documents that need to be properly in possession of the government are taken and are in proper possession of the government. So from the very beginning, when the team first discovered materials, they've handled this the right way. They've handled it responsibly with the proper authorities, first with the National Archives, then with the Department of Justice. And that may be a contrast to what we've seen in the last few years, but this is a president who believes in the rule of law, a president who understands the importance of an independent Justice Department, and so he's giving them access to the information they need to conduct a thorough review, and the DOJ at the end of this review will be able to present the full set of facts.
Okay, so I mean, it didn't answer my question really, but I agree it's been handled completely differently. There's a big contrast to the Mar-a-Lago documents. Put that aside for a second. How could this happen? And do you agree having classified documents outside of where they should be is a serious issue?
Yeah, look, the president takes this very seriously, as you heard him say multiple times in the last week. And, I understand the question about how this happened. Yeah. And I think it's really important to understand that's exactly the type of thing a Justice Department investigation would be looking at. And so when you appropriately believe in the independence of a Justice Department to be able to conduct investigations free from undue influence and interference that this president has committed going all the way back to the campaign, that is why we're deferring to the Justice Department to answer some of these questions. They're going to be tasked with finding all the facts, putting it all together, understanding exactly what happened, asking the questions. That's appropriate. That's why we're fully cooperating, to understand how this happened. And the president is giving them access to what they need to answer it.
Does the DOJ need to tell the president why the president has classified documents in his home? I don't understand that.
Well, Joe, I understand the question, and I think that it's really just gets to the heart of the matter. The DOJ is the one who's tasked with finding out all the facts here, and the DOJ is going to ask questions, and the DOJ is going to seek information, and we're being fully cooperative with that process. We hope that that process moves forward thoroughly and efficiently so that we can get all the answers out there. And so we're just going to be respectful. I think it's more appropriate for questions about the underlying investigation to be addressed by the Justice Department. But again, we're going to offer up full cooperation and ensure that they have access to what they need.
Okay, Ian, the question though I'm sort of stuck on here is I understand that there is an investigation, there's a limit to what you can say and all that. But there are obvious possibilities here as to how in the world this could have happened. Are there any that you can share?